Hello, my name's Stephen Carr and I'd like to welcome you to another cooking class with SketchUp. This is the second tutorial to exercise 1. What I'd like to do now is take this ottoman basic construction that we did before, and I'm going to turn this into a chair. So just going to orbit around to the back, and with press pull, I'm just going to move this in 6 inches. And then I'm going to press pull this up 28 inches. And it's looking not too bad, but I think I need to maybe move this back a little bit. If I pick the top surface and move, I should be able to click onto that surface and move it back 4 inches. That gives us a little bit nicer construction. I'm going to enhance it by adding an arc onto here. So just not quite on the end, somewhere here, down to here. And I'll just try to come up to that corner there. And now with the press pull, I'm just going to push this right off. Need to deselect that. Press pull. Now I can just move that thing right over to the other edge. And that's given me a pretty nice little arc on the back. We can further enhance it with by doing a arc on the top. Same on the front. And again, same thing. We can just press pull that area right off. And same with that area there. So that's looking good. We know that we can soften that later. So next thing I want to do is again do our little enhancement on the cushion. So again, we just draw an arc. And we can use the follow me tool. So again, remember it's a 3-step process. First step is select the path. Second step is to select the tool. The third step is to pick the area. And we repeat that for the bottom. We select the path, select the tool, and the area we want to create the curve on. Now you'll notice that we have a hole in this here. Again, SketchUp tries to guess what we're trying to do, so we want that to be fixed. So I'm just going to take the pencil and I'm going to heal it by drawing a line across here. And that heals it, so it's all done. Now if I wanted to put an arc on the bottom, I could do that. It's not necessary to do it for the assignment, but I'm going to show you how to do it. If you like to try, you can. So I'm just going to right click on the back and I'm going to hide this. That gets me on the inside. So I'm going to draw a line from here down to here. Then I'm going to draw a rectangle from here down to that point there, and it gives me a surface that now I can draw that arc on the same area. So I'll just draw a little arc here again, down here, and up there. Now that just gives me the area where I can do my follow me again. So remember, for the follow me, you select your path. So I'll select the first line, come to this side holding down my shift, select the second line, coming around here and holding down my shift. Click on this one and I see that I have 2 lines here. This is because we had that arc there. So that gives me my path now, so I should be able to get inside. And now I should be able to select my tool, which is follow me, and select that area there. So if I come outside, you can see that I have this all the way around now. So that's worked out really well. I got a little hole there. I can fix that. And I'm just going to erase this little, we don't need this box in here, so I'll erase that and erase that. And I think I pretty much need to leave that other one in there, that little line in there. So that's fine. We can look after that with soften. So if we go out here, I need to get bring back the surface for the back of the chair. Go into edit, I can go into on hide, like I say all, and now that has the back on it. So this pretty much finishes the construction of the chair. What I need to do is I need to group this top part. So I'll just do a box left to right, right click on it, and then make that into a group. Here we are, sorry. And now all I really want to do now is just add materials. So if I go into my paint bucket, I can click on my eyedropper, click on this, paint that, eyedropper again, select the legs, and I can paint up the legs. Okay, now I can soften this. So if I just click on this, right click, soften, and that gives me a nice soft edge. And that pretty much almost completes it. What I need to do now is I want to create, this is my chair, so I'm going to create an armchair in the next video. So I'm just going to select this thing, just do a move copy, and again 8 feet will be fine. So we have we got the ottoman, we have a chair, and we've got construction for a armchair. So I'm just going to select this, right click, again make this into a component, and the component should start with the first 3 letters of your last name, and I'll just call this a chair, a car chair, and create. So this completes this part of the tutorial. We'll start a third tutorial where we'll put arms on this, and we'll also create a sofa from this. So thank you very much, enjoy, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.